Not really. We just say hi.
We just say hi. We're like, this is our intro. Hey guys, welcome back to BCC. It's, what is it, 24?
Yep.
Week 24. We've already been doing this for 24 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, since March?
Yeah, since
Yeah.
March. And today we have a guest here, Sammie Fentonos. How do you say your name?
Sammie Fenton.
Sammie Fenton.
Yeah, that was
All
a
right,
fancy
Fenton.
version, but Fenton.
She, just tell us about yourself a little bit, real quick.
Introduce yourself.
Like your favorite color and...
Okay. Well, my favorite color is pink. But
So do you like Barbie a lot?
Yeah. Are you a big Barbie fan?
I'm not a Barbie girl. No.
Did you like the
I'm
movie?
not a Barbie
I liked the
girl.
movie. I think the movie was cute. I don't think it was as cute for like feminism. I think it was cute for like being a human.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought too.
You
Because
know.
like when I was watching it, I was like, "Oh, this is kind of a good movie," and then it was like
Really
nearing the end, it
feministic
was
and
like,
stuff.
"Oh, let's like take back our power," you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's like super feministic," and I'm like, "Eh." But the
it didn't-
casting is really good.
It didn't get as much backlash as I thought it would. And sorry, my voice is
Mhm.
absolute poop right now.
No, it was cute, and there was like such funny, like there was funny parts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, who's Ken?
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling. He was funny.
Yeah.
He was pretty funny.
But yeah, not a Barbie girl. Liked the movie. Didn't like obsess over it. But I'm 22. I'm a fitness coach. I'm just a gym rat, basically. Like,
Yeah.
That's my whole persona.
Yeah, gym rat.
Yeah.
I used to be gym rat, and then I've kind of fallen off this year. But it happens.
It does happen.
It happens.
I never really got on it, so.
Yeah, I was on it like heavy.
Yeah, you were.
For a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started dating again, and then got engaged.
See, that'll get
so
you.
it's just like
Dating will get you,
That's why I'm
man.
single. I gotta focus on the gym.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You either like date someone who's really obsessed with the gym, or you just stop going to the gym.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Well, does
Exactly.
Kayla like going to the gym?
Yeah, like when we started dating again, we went to the gym all the time, and then we went on vacations,
Mm-hmm.
and then it like broke it up,
Yeah.
and so we kind of just started falling off.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Sometimes it's hard to pick it back up after having a vacation. I feel like I'm
It's
a
the
coach
worst.
because like I never had that. Like it was always just like I've been going for like 4.5 years strong, and I'm just
Yeah.
obsessed with it. But I do know it can be hard when like life comes up.
Yeah.
Then you fall off.
I wish I was
Yeah.
obsessed with it.
So you've been working out for 4.5 years.
4.5 years.
4.5.
Weightlifting.
So what? Since you're 19?
18.
18?
I was 18.
Wow. And you haven't stopped?
No. Like the
That's
longest
crazy.
rest period or rest time was probably I went on vacation back to back in April of this year, and it was probably like 2 weeks. And that was the longest break I've ever took.
2 weeks. Wow.
Yeah,
So
could
I
not be
really
me.
picked
And
it up
do you
or
do
put it
like
down.
6 days, or do you do like 5 days or 7 days?
I do.
Yeah, what's your split?
Yeah.
Let me
What's
tell you
your
guys my
split?
split. Okay. It's kind of like the bro split, but I do like push, quads and glutes, rest, and then pull, glutes and hammies, rest. And I like to get on that cycle, like 2 days on, 1 day off.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then I do like push pull. I don't do push pull legs. I do push legs, rest, pull.
Yeah,
I've never
that's-
heard of
that's
that
different,
ever.
Yeah.
You never heard of that?
Because when I started, I was like, everyone does push day first. It's always busy as shit for like Mondays on
Yeah.
push day.
Yeah.
So I did legs, like quads, hammies, all my legs, all over body on 1 day. And then I would do pull, and then I would do push, and then I would do legs, pull, push again, and then rest on Sundays.
Right.
So I was going 6 days a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then on
that's like the
Sundays
bro
I would
split.
like just do cardio.
Yeah.
So
That is a
like,
good
like
split.
cardio would be my rest day.
Your
I guess.
active
My
rest
active
day.
rest day. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the typical bro split. That's
Mm.
funny you
Yeah.
said that because my brother comes up to me the other day and he was like, what day do the gym bros start? Is it push or pull? And I'm like, what? Like, I think everyone just kind of goes on their
Yeah.
own. And he's like, no, like, I feel like everyone's doing shoulders on the same day.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
And I'm
Yeah.
like,
for
is that
sure.
a thing?
Oh,
Yes.
Because all the
Yeah.
dudes, Mondays, it's always chest and shoulders.
Mhm.
Always.
Every
I'm
Always.
time.
most excited to hit
Yep.
that. They're like, it's fucking chest.
Yeah.
They're like,
Monday, it's
mm.
like.
Yeah.
They're like, it's my-
And then
Yeah.
they do
Yeah, that's
chest,
real.
they hit the bench, and then they like dabble in shoulders and biceps, and that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then they just skip leg day and do the same thing.
Yeah, don't skip leg day.
No.
Dude, like, don't skip leg day. The worst thing ever is when a guy just has like a big upper body and then like the smallest chicken legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you need to work on that.
Yeah.
You can't see
It's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Chicken
does look
legs?
horrible. It like ruins the whole thing.
Yeah, they look like they're gonna topple over like
Yeah.
bobbleheads with their whole upper body.
Yeah, it's like dope if you have pants on, but then
Yeah,
like
you got some
yeah.
joggers on, you're
straight up,
chilling.
straight
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
Like when summer come around, people gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like all the gym bros at the
Everyone's
beach.
probably scared of summer.
Yeah,
They're like, no,
they're like, no,
it's coming, bro. I'm gonna have to swim.
and they grow out their leg hair and
Yeah.
trying to mask it.
Mhm.
Yeah, all the skinny dudes don't grow out, or I mean, don't shave their leg hair.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh my gosh, an ick I get from
Oh no!
gym
Oh,
Oh, no.
no, not the icks.
Not the icks. Here we
is,
go.
I hate it when guys shave their legs.
Really?
When I'm at the gym, like it almost ruins a gym guy for me. And I'm like, like you don't have to shave your legs. Like I get the appeal because it makes your muscles look good, but I'm like,
Okay, but what if? Okay, this is just like hypothetical.
Yeah.
You're in high school, you wrestle, you got to get down weight, you start shaving your legs, and it starts helping, and then it's just easier to slip out of things with more slippery legs, and move around the mat with slippery
And then you
legs.
just get used to
And
it.
then
you
you
never
just
stop.
you just never stopped.
you just kept the habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
shave
like,
your legs.
would that be an ick? Like,
Um,
what if you see a gym guy, it's instant like ew, but what if you like learned why he does it? Because if it's like something like that, would it be like, oh, that's fine? Or if it's like, oh, I just like to shave my legs because I'm gym bro.
Like if he just
Yeah.
does it for fun.
Does it?
like that kind of makes sense. Like you're wrestling, you're on the mat, you want to be slippery, but like, and like sometimes they do competitions, and if you do like a bodybuilding competition, you have
You
to
want to be
shave.
sleek.
Yeah.
So like
and
I
look good.
understand that, but if it's just a gym bro who is just going to the gym, shaves his legs, I'm like I get it. I truly get it so hard because like this might be TMI or like weird, but like sometimes I'll shave my arms.
I shave my arms.
And
I
then I'm
shave my
like,
legs.
oh my gosh, my forearms look like so much more yoked because I shaved. So like
Yeah.
I get it, but like at the same time, you're a dude.
It's a guy. Yeah.
I know. Like
I
everyone
know.
everyone hates on me because I shave my legs and my arms,
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm like, I don't care.
that's some commitment though.
I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
It's like an extra 15.
and
20
it's
Yeah.
minutes.
there's another reason why I do it too, is because like I have tattoos on my arm
Yeah,
and
no,
I have a
that's
full
real.
leg
And he
sleeve,
wants
so
to
it's
show
like,
him off.
That's real.
but that's just an excuse to shave
Yeah.
my legs. I feel
It's
like,
like, oh, I have tattoos. That's why.
I got tattoos to shave my legs.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good feeling being like slick and soft. After shaving, you get into your bed.
Yeah, but then
It's
when
nice.
when you're hairy or like prickly or whatever,
Yeah.
then it
Which
doesn't
is
feel
like-
good.
So I think
With-
that's the worst part.
Yeah.
Is like they shave their legs and then they're prickly, and like if I have prickly legs and you have prickly legs,
Yeah.
like, we can't both be having prickly legs.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
It's one or
See-
the other.
Yeah, like I don't know.
And the shitty thing with like shaving my legs, like with dudes that shave their legs, like I'll get out of the shower and like even when I'm shaving my legs, I'll like then wash my body, or I'll wash my body, then shave my legs. But then when I'm getting out of the shower, I feel my legs and they're already like prickly again.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like I can never achieve that full smoothness.
I had a friend in junior high who she would tell me, we were like in junior high, like we weren't doing much, but she would turn her water cold before her shower and then shave again.
Oh, what?
So
like,
it gets like it makes them like poke out more.
Yeah, and then she would go
Yeah.
again. And I was
I
like,
mean,
girl,
that
that is
makes
some
sense.
commitment.
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense, but
It makes sense,
holy,
but I would not spend
That
that
was a
much
lot.
time.
me neither. Like that just sounds like too much work.
That is way too much work.
it is. And I think that's why I'm like, you're a dude. You don't have to put in that work. But like props to you for like
Yeah.
dedicated.
I don't know, because we shaved his legs a couple times.
His
Well,
legs?
I-
I
And his
did.
legs are
I
bad
did
like
one
mine.
time
I like how you say we.
No, it was a
group.
we. It was.
It
we.
was.
Okay, wow.
Cause-
It was.
Well, because
needed
he's been
help.
doing it forever, and I'm like, whatever, I'll try it. And it was the worst experience I've ever had in my whole life.
And then he did it when we went to
Yes.
Cancun again, and
Because I was like, I want to be
Yeah.
tan. Like I want to get tan. If
Right.
I'm going to Cancun, I'm trying to get tan.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I did it, and it was horrible. Like I had
he had
razor
all
burn
these, and he had
everywhere.
razor burn on the inside of
That's
his
so sad.
thighs.
and
It was
I
bad.
just got over it, and it's been months.
Oh man, shaving's not for everybody.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Have you guys ever been waxed?
No.
waxed.
Have you ever waxed?
Oh,
anything?
waxed.
Yeah.
I've had not like fully, but I've had people like do wax strips on
Like
my
on your
legs. Yeah.
Okay. Waxing's
I feel like that would be better.
No,
Waxing
it
would be
hurts
better.
so bad when you have long,
does it-
hairy legs. It
Oh
hurts
yeah,
so bad.
long it would hurt.
It
badly.
hurts so bad.
yeah.
Like they had to do like 4 in one area
Ugh,
just
yeah,
so
that
they
sounds
could get all
horrible.
the hair. And
That
it
sounds
hurt.
horrible.
Yeah, that and it was in a random person's house. Yeah.
What do you
but-
think about dudes
You
shaving?
like traumatizing.
What do you think about
experience.
dudes shaving their ass?
Their ass?
Their ass.
I feel like that's also, unless they're really hairy,
Yeah.
it's almost unnecessary. But like a dude waxing his ass, That makes
See,
more
that's
sense.
That makes
weird,
more
though,
sense.
because
That
just me
makes sense.
thinking about a dude doing anything to his ass is just like, you know what I mean?
Dude, I don't know,
Like, what,
because
you
like in
prepare
wrestling,
yeah, like what do you?
in wrestling, I would see some dudes with some hairy asses, and I'm like,
Like
you
the
should
butt
probably
cheek or
trim
like
that.
the asshole?
No, like the butt
The
cheek.
butt
But
cheek.
if you go in on the butt cheek, you
Oh.
kind of like
Yeah.
have to do the whole thing.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
definitely have to do the whole thing. But I mean, like, if your butt is that hairy where you need to shave it, maybe don't shave it because that's gonna make it hairier.
Yeah,
That's gonna make it
Yeah.
worse. But maybe wax it.
I don't know.
Get a
I
nice
don't think I could get
male
behind
I don't
that.
know,
Brazilian.
because I have a story that's pretty interesting from like a month back, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say it.
Oh
Again.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, but
I definitely remember.
We'll
yeah,
pass on that.
it's pretty
conversation.
gross.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could
If you
get
wanna,
behind
if
it.
you wanna listen to it, it's probably like a month ago. You'll just have to listen to every episode, and then you'll
Oh,
hear
gotcha.
it. Yeah.
Have we talked about it before?
On here?
Probably.
I swear we have.
We've really gone into like every nitty gritty detail of our life.
Yeah, I don't remember if I don't know. I feel like I have.
Probably.
Yeah.
When it was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
When
but-
it was
okay.
happening.
I'm really having to use my imagination
Yeah.
here.
No, I have told it on here before.
Definitely.
Yes,
I just know you
I
have.
remember. Yeah.
Well, I'll have to go
Okay.
back.
So, you've been working out for 4.5 years,
4.5 years.
and
Prepare
you're
yourself.
you're like a fitness influencer, right?
Right.
So when did you start? Because you have 25,000 on Instagram.
Yeah, actually today I lost followers and I actually have 24.9K now.
So do you care
Oh,
about
man.
followers? Like, are you like checking that actively and you're like, oh, when you lose stuff, do you like care?
I definitely care. I try not to let it get to me. Social
Yeah.
media is such a dumb thing. And
Yeah.
like the algorithm is so dumb that I'm like, I just want to post things that I love and I don't want to care about
Yeah.
if people are like unfollowing me or following
Yeah.
me. But I posted on Instagram for like 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. This summer I had 2 reels go viral and I got like literally 20,000 followers from those 2
Oh my.
reels.
So you've been posting for 3 years. Was it
Yeah.
like 2,000 followers?
Yeah.
Up until then,
Yeah.
and then
literally.
this summer it just
It
blew up
Yeah.
to 25K.
To 25K. Like literally 2 reels went viral.
What reels were
Yeah.
they?
What was it?
One of them was like this reel of me. It was like a trend to like introduce yourself, and it was like, "Hey, my
I
name's Sam."
think when I was looking at your profile, I've seen that.
yeah,
I saw that
I
one.
put them to the top so people know. that
Yeah,
I've
I
gone
saw that
viral.
one. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like introducing myself. Like I'm 22. I'm a fitness coach.
Mhm.
I said I just moved back in with my mom because I did.
Mm-hmm.
And then my second one that went viral was just a video of like me and my best friend lifting, and it was like
I saw that one
when
too.
you find a
Yep.
girl like a lifting buddy or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Instagram ate those up, gave me 20,000 followers.
And we'll put her Instagram in the links and stuff. But
so, yeah,
so it was just this summer.
literally just
That's
this summer.
crazy.
And it was like such a high. Like it was such a high feeling.
Like was it like overnight, or was it like over a course of like all summer, like 3 months?
the one video, I remember I posted it and then Instagram said some shit like, we cannot promote this video because yada yada, like you can appeal it. And so I was like, okay, appeal it. Like there's
Oh, I've
nothing
done that
wrong.
on TikTok.
Yeah, and then
Really?
after I
Yeah.
did that, it was like, okay, we're gonna push your stuff again. And then like a week later, it started blowing up. And then it was like a span of like 2 weeks where I was just constantly getting followers.
Oh geez.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. And it's so weird how social media is like, it's such a high. Like it gives you such a high. Like when I was getting followers,
Yeah, it does.
I would open my Instagram app, and every time I opened it, it was like 100 new followers. 100 new
That is
followers.
so
like
Yeah.
every
crazy.
time, like
dude.
you open your Instagram,
like
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 times a day, right?
right, like more, like an hour. And so it was
Yeah.
like every time I was just constantly
Oh
getting
my
followers.
gosh, dude.
But now I'm not constantly getting followers, so
It's kind of at a plateau.
it's at a plateau. But
Well,
I'm
It's
okay
all
with
right.
it.
We've been at a plateau for
Yeah,
solid,
we've been
like,
at a plateau.
2 months.
We're like this. This is our
Yeah.
Do
algorithm.
you guys have an Instagram for this?
Yeah, we do. We have an Instagram. We post on Spotify podcasts and YouTube.
Like this one will probably blow up, and then for the next 3 weeks, it's gonna be down again.
I
And then
don't know,
we're
Dude,
gonna
it like plays with your emotions.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
because like our viewership is up right now
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
from the past, but it's like
It's slowly declining
it's
though.
it's not like declining. It's just
plateauing.
at a higher level, but we want it to be higher, you know?
Yeah.
And then you're like in your head, you're like, how do I keep this going?
Yeah.
Like, how do I keep this high? And then you're like just trying to be trendy or like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then like we come in here every week. Like last week, we just sat in here and talked for an hour. Like it wasn't even funny. Like it was a couple funny
Yeah.
things, but
Like
it wasn't anything crazy. But
Right.
like a couple of our shorts got a couple thousand views or something.
yeah.
Like every week we get like maybe 5,000 views on shorts and then like 100 views on the episode,
Yeah.
like tops.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty good though.
Unless
And
it's
it's
like a
like,
big one. Like we've
yeah.
had a couple episodes. It's like 200-300,
Yeah.
Right.
and then it's like, but yeah.
Yeah. And then going to the next week's episode, it's like only 100 or like 75 views.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh,
Yeah.
you know.
No, it's defeating.
Yeah, it
I'll
sucks.
post
Yeah,
some
it's
I'll
rough.
post some photos and it'll get like 1,600 likes,
Mm-hmm.
like 2,000 likes, and then I'll post again and it's like 150 likes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dude, yeah.
why?
I don't know, man. It's weird how like the algorithm feeds stuff to people, because like I'm trying to be better with like posting shorts and stuff, like what to put in the captions.
Mm.
Like last week I did like hot topic, right? And it blew up
Right.
because it was about
Yeah.
transgenders and
Okay.
It got pretty dirty.
It got, yeah. And there was like this person that commented like a huge like book.
Yeah, it was like
Oh
an
my God.
autobiography.
I was
when
like,
I went viral,
was
I
nuts.
had the craziest comments. I had people in my comments
I-
arguing about God. I
yeah,
was
see, like
why
that
are you
is
up in
so
here?
weird.
Why are you up in
people,
here?
Yeah.
people like go crazy in the comments.
And we had like people defending us and stuff. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, this guy's totally right.
Yeah.
And, like
Yeah.
some people were like, "Oh, I love tapping on my shorts and seeing white guys talk about transgenders." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you do. You're like, it fed it to you for a reason, bud."
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's crazy that you have 24.9K.
24.9K. I know, and it's like such a weird thing now because people like I'll go to a party and they'll be like, follow me on Instagram, and then I show them my Instagram. They're like, oh my gosh, you have 25K,
Yeah.
and I like don't know how to act because it's not that.
They
much.
like think of you differently.
Yeah.
You're like you guys. You're like, oh, that's so cool. Like that's
Yeah.
a lot of followers, and in my
Mhm.
head, I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
But then it
Yeah.
is because I've worked so hard to get.
Yeah, like
there.
it's cool to see. Like that's not really what you're like. We're not striving to be big, but like, of course, that's what we want.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
we want
like it
to.
wouldn't. We wouldn't like be mad if
No,
that happened.
because like we're
right?
like, oh man, I wish he was blowing up, but we love doing it,
Yeah.
so we're not gonna stop. And if it
Right.
gets big, like people are gonna enjoy this with us, and that's all we
Mhm.
want.
Yeah.
no.
Like,
It's like having the difference of having a store in the Sahara Desert versus having a store in a strip mall.
Yeah.
You know, like having more
Yeah,
followers
yeah.
just means more people.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going, and then
Yeah.
hopefully you just get viral. And
You
that's
just
the
have to
key.
find
Yeah.
something
That's
that
the key.
you actually like.
Yeah,
Like if we did this
niche.
and we hated it, like
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
there's so many podcasts that are just like 1 or 2 episodes because podcasting is like such a hot trend, right?
Mhm.
And that's one thing we were worried about, like getting into it, because like we're so late to it and whatever. We're like, nobody's even gonna watch us because just another podcast, right?
Yeah.
But
That's
it's
a
like
good podcast name.
just another podcast.
Just another
Yeah, that'd actually be
podcast.
funny.
That'd
Yeah,
good.
that would be
That'd
funny.
good.
Yeah, no, but it's like, but who cares, man? Like,
Yeah.
we tried it out and it's fun and we love it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. Like even if I posted for so long without getting any engagement,
Mhm.
it was because I like going to the gym and I like
Yeah.
filming my workouts and I
Yeah.
like filming full day meetings.
so you might as well like
Might as well.
put it out there, right? And like, is your coaching thing? Is it like your coaching thing, like your own website, or is it like through?
It's my own business.
It's your
so
own.
it's like I started it when I was 20. I got a business mentor and she
Mhm.
showed me because she had a fitness coaching business that did really well. So like she helped me with like all the systems and the back end.
Mhm.
And then I just give my clients programming. I do check-ins with them, nutrition. I do like group calls with them.
Okay.
Did you see that really blow up after you got like?
Yeah.
Was it really like good for you?
Having a following helps any online business so much. Like I have a coaching application in my bio. That's how like girls
Yeah, I
reach out
clicked
and let
on
me
that. I
know.
clicked on that and I was like looking at it. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right.
And one of my
And then I like fake filled one out.
Did you?
No, no, I
Like-
didn't.
That's always so mean. I'm like, oh, a new client? No, it's fake. Yeah, I'll get dudes. I have like in it, like women only. Do not fill this out
Yeah,
if you're
I
a
saw
boy.
that.
And then it'll be like David. I'm like, fucking David. Like, are you dumb?
You're like, David,
Yeah, what
I
a
don't
stupid
want
name,
you,
huh?
bro.
Yeah.
That name
David.
sucks.
Yeah, David sucks.
Yeah, I hate that name too.
That's his name.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's my actual name, yeah.
David Jaden Nor. That's his full name.
Yeah.
Where do you go by Jaden?
My dad's name's
His
David
dad's name
too.
is David.
Oh.
So he's DJ technically.
Yeah.
Oh, DJ's cool.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go by DJ?
Yeah, DJ's way
That
I
would've
cool.
been
don't know.
sick.
That would have been sweet.
You look
But that's
like
a black
DJ.
name and you're not black.
Yeah, it's like Donovan.
DJ? Yeah, like Donovan.
Yeah.
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 But yeah.
But he's white.
But
He's
yeah.
not black.
Yeah, true. All right, you were saying applications and stuff.
Applications. When my TikToks blew up, obviously I had like 50 girls
Mhm.
like in a span of like 2 weeks apply for coaching.
Jeez.
Wow.
So like that was like such a high too. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm up.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money that month, and then it's like back down.
So you do
Right.
make money from it?
Yeah.
How much do you make? How much do you make a month? Do you feel like, roughly?
Well, all right, hold on. Well, let's make it more.
Okay, yeah. Let's break it down a bit.
So, how many like clients do you have like that are like reoccurring? So, is it like a monthly thing, like a monthly subscription kind of thing, or?
Kind of. It's like coaching packages. So it's like 6 months, 8 months,
Hmm.
10 months, 12 months. I usually
Okay.
try and like keep them in the program for
Yeah.
For as long as you
possible.
can, right?
And then like if you sign for a 12-month program, it's going to be a little bit cheaper in terms of like a month-to-month
Right.
basis.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's like $290 a month if you're like signing on a higher package, and then
Okay.
from there it kind of, I have it all written down but I don't have it memorized.
And you're selling like, what is it? Like, what are you giving to them for the money? Right. Like nutrition plans.
Yeah,
And then
Like workout plans.
Workout
like
plans.
the check-ins, like
Uh-huh.
accountability. I have like a program built out,
So
I
you
do-
talk to everyone?
yeah, I talk to
Okay.
everyone. I do like group calls, and then from those group calls I put together like a course.
Mhm.
There's like actual videos that you can
Oh,
go in,
okay.
like how to track your macros, what
Yeah.
are macros, how to progressive overload, and like even things like time management and like kind of like the spiritual side of things too. Like
Yeah.
it's like mind body, connecting those, like the gap between your mind and your body. So like
Mhm.
working on things of like limiting beliefs and like your self-talk. And like I've even done videos on like manifesting and like the realm of that
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, because we manifested.
Did we?
Like,
What did you guys
remember
manifest?
Dylan's episode?
Kinda, yeah.
We had my buddy Dylan on, and we hadn't had like a big episode. We had like an episode hit like 120 or something.
Yeah.
And then my buddy Dylan came on, and we just ripped it for like an hour and 20 minutes, and it went crazy.
Yeah, and
Like
everyone
we got
I've
like
talked to, they're
300
like that.
views. Like we got shorts that had 8,000 views
Yeah.
on it, and yeah, but yeah,
You
it's
felt
not like
you
a lot of views,
manifested?
but it was a lot for us.
I think
What?
Right.
in the episode we're like, imagine this is the one that like blows us
that blows
up. Or,
up, yeah.
And then it happened.
And then
See,
it happened. And
that's
we're
kind of
like,
where I
"What?"
get confused about like manifestation and then kind of just like saying stuff.
saying.
Manifestation.
Like, what's the difference there?
Is like when you energetically match to what you want. You guys should listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza. He
Mhm.
is like he kind of bridges like science and woo-woo together on like how manifestation works. But how I can like explain it is like when you want something so bad, or like you desire something, whatever,
Yeah.
and you get into the feeling of already having it instead of like the lack. Because a lot of times when you want
Yeah.
something, it's because you're noticing the lack of not having it, and
Right,
so that's really
right.
hard.
Yeah.
That's something that's really hard. But when you can get into the energetic feeling, like I said, of like already having it and like trusting this universe, the God source, whatever you want to call it, and like trusting your future of like it's already mine.
Mm-hmm.
And then you energetically are giving out that like vibration, and it'll pull whatever you want or the situation to you.
Yeah.
Collapse time. You like, have you guys ever heard of the quantum field?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The quantum field is like the field where everything and anything and nothing is happening at the same time. And it's like you can pull and tap from that field if you energetically match with it.
Think of it as like a multiverse.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. See, Spider-Man, it got him.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
got it.
Yeah, okay, I got
So,
that.
I understand now.
Yeah. So like it's like literally about just like raising your vibration, which is really hard to do as a human.
Yeah.
Especially when you're like stuck in lack of like just wanting it so hard.
Yeah.
The funny thing is right before my page like popped off, I just moved back in with my mom. I was feeling like so defeated. I was like, literally, fuck it. And I remember like sitting down in my journal and like being like, and I just barely like got into like spirituality and like God. Like
Mhm.
for the longest time, it was just like, I believe in the universe.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, like it's God.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting down and writing my journal, and I was like, God, like, I'm so done wanting things. Like, I'm
Yeah.
so done wanting things and always feeling like I'm never getting them. And I literally was like, whatever you want from me, like, that's what I want. Like, I'm done. And then, like, the next week, my shit blew up.
That's freaking crazy.
That is weird.
That's ridiculous.
It was crazy. It was so crazy. It was like July was like the best month of my life.
Huh.
It was so fun.
July, that soon. That's crazy.
Yeah. So,
And I don't know, 25K, that's a lot of people though. Like, think about that.
thank you.
Yeah, if 25,000 people were in a room.
Like,
True.
that's like what?
True.
That's like what? A quarter of the Jazz Stadium?
I
big
don't
is
know
the
how
Jazz
much.
Stadium?
Is that like how many people were in your guys' high school? Do you know?
Oh, not 25,000.
Yeah, I
like
think
maybe 3,000.
Yeah, I think I had a class of like 25.
There's like 3,000 tops.
3,000 people.
Let's
I
see.
think.
I want to see how big the Jazz Stadium is.
And I graduated or Mountain Ridge, and that's like a big school,
Right.
and that's not 20,000 people.
See,
25,000.
that does make me feel better.
There's like
'cause sometimes I'm
4,000.
like,
You've got like 20 high schools completely filled out that follow you pretty much.
that is wild.
That's
Mhm.
crazy. That's like all of 6A, 5A, and 4A
Yeah,
combined.
you guys make me feel so much better. Thank you.
I
And
mean, it's
so
a lot of
hard.
Dude,
people.
that's a lot of people.
And it's
man.
hard when like you stop growing, and I'm like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
plateaued. It's like I do.
Look, the Jazz, 18,000.
Damn.
The whole Jazz Stadium.
Yep.
And they hold so many events there. Like not just games.
Sorry, it just changed. 20,000.
Still more.
Still more. Still better. I'm just kidding.
And the max.
That
with
is
like,
cool. That is
like,
so cool.
You, if you had all your followers in one place, you would literally max out a Jazz Stadium.
That'd be wild.
And there'd be
crazy.
5,000 people
Yeah.
outside.
That'd be
Yes.
wild.
So
And since like the reel that went viral was like me, it was like real people. Like I've had like reels
Yeah.
kind of go viral, and it's like weirdo. I mean,
yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's like
people with 3
ooh,
followers, and
right.
it's like just
yeah, like bots,
yeah.
and like not from weird countries.
Yeah.
But like this was like real people
Mhm.
following me. I do
Yeah.
have a lot of male followers, which it is what it is. But
Yeah.
there was some good.
That's a lot of fitness influencers that are girls, and
See, that's a hard thing.
that's
too,
just like
because-
fitness influencers in general. It's like it's all the men following all of them.
Yeah.
Like men to men, men to women. It's never like
Yeah.
a woman to a man because they're like, I don't care.
yeah,
Like for the most part, I feel like
for the
anyway.
most part.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
like another
different.
thing is
They
like
like see a ripped dude on like a person that they're like a suggested. They're not gonna like follow him. They're like, ooh, he's ripped,
Yeah.
and just swipe. They're not gonna like follow him, right? It's not like a
yeah, I feel like the only male fitness influencers I follow, it's because they're funny or like they have a good personality. Like, do
Yeah.
you guys know Sam Selleck?
Of
Sulik?
course. Love
Yeah.
Sam Sulik.
Sulik. Sam
Sulik.
Sulik.
Like, I can watch his reels or like his Facebook reel. I watch Facebook reels all the time, but
Mhm.
I can watch him all day.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
And it's weird because it feels like he's not trying to make it entertaining,
right.
but it is.
Yeah.
You know, like it feels like he just kind of puts a camera on and a mic and just does his own thing.
Yeah, I know.
It feels like there's no editing, there's no
And
music.
and
there's
that's
no
the one thing.
nothing.
Like when I went to Voss all the time, I would always see Max Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
I would always
Mhm.
see him, and everyone's like going up to him, like, "Leave him be." And like
Yeah.
when I would just see him, he just looked so like just
Yeah.
like whatever. And then like when I would see videos of him, he was like this energetic guy. I'm like, I don't see that in him when he's there. You know, like
Mhm.
it
Right.
looks like he's like kind of putting on a front for the social media kind of thing. And I was just like,
I think
don't
that's
know.
kind of how it is though. Like you have to have like like I think Sam Selleck is so like popping off right now because his personality is so relatable and he's not like trying super
Yeah.
hard. But like for the
Mhm.
most part, you do almost have to have some sort of like internet personality
Mhm.
to like get popped off.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
do.
And
Because
so when he's like in the gym by himself, he's like just a human. Like they're
Yeah.
all just we're all just humans,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have that personality on go.
yeah, like
that's
not
true.
that super hyped up.
Yeah.
He's kind of just doing his own thing.
Maybe we should start doing that.
What?
We just like get up in the camera every single.
get up
every
in the
single live.
camera.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah,
No,
that's how
you
we
do.
start. What's up, boys?
That's how you like trademark things and you like make like people remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
People like
you have
the only
that
reason
persona.
people like even keep watching us and stuff is because like our trademark is like people know that the people that are watching this like they're a lot of older people,
Oh, really?
like his dad's friends,
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
like
Oh, yeah.
my friends, their parents, stuff like that. So it's like they haven't, like the older people haven't seen this side of us,
Yeah.
like our true selves,
Yeah.
So
and
yeah,
like
it's, like,
this
entertaining.
outrageous. But all of our friends know we're like this, so
Yeah.
it's still entertaining to them because it's like they're hanging out with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
My dad
I
always
guess that's our-
describes it. He's like, well, like when he tells his friends about it, he's like, it's literally like you're going into the mind of 20-year-old dudes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
It's we just say everything we think of.
Yeah, like we really don't
Talk
hold
about
back.
everything. We don't hold back. The only
Oh,
thing we
so
haven't
funny.
said is the N-word hard R
That's probably good.
on here. So
Maybe
that's-
don't say that.
But
Maybe
it's
don't say
like
that
we're
one.
not big, so we don't really care about like
and
a
even
persona. We
even
kind
if
of
we
just
do get big, like we're not big at all. Like we're puny little speck,
Yeah.
and we're already getting like what hate, and we're like
Yeah.
we're like nice. I'll like give it a thumbs up.
Like, we
Yeah.
made it.
I'm like-
Mama made it.
I'm
Someone's
like
hating on me.
yes.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
I know
it.
when like
I love
that,
when we got
dude.
when
I
we got
love it.
comments like that, we're like, we made it, bro. I was
Yeah.
like,
I love
people
it.
are hating on us, and that's good.
Yeah,
It means that people
those
like us
haters
too.
Be a
I don't-
motivator.
People
Yeah.
are listening. Like people are actually hearing what we're saying, and I love it.
and not just swiping by.
Yeah.
But
Like,
yeah.
you took the time out of your day to listen to me.
Yeah,
Thank you
and
for your
take a
hate.
comment and
Yeah.
type that all out.
Uh-huh. So I think you care enough.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I've
I mean-
definitely had some haters on my page.
Oh yeah.
Just like the most random things.
And especially being a girl too.
being
I
a
bet people go
girl.
crazy.
Yeah, I bet people are like, oh, blah 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 blah.
Being a girl would not be
I
chill.
bet- yeah.
It's not chill,
That
but
would
it is
suck.
chill.
On social media would suck.
On social media though.
because people always
Yeah.
have something to say.
Oh yeah.
I find them funny, and like you said, it's like, oh, they're taking time out of their day, and like I just have to cackle because I'm not
Yeah.
a serious person, and I'm not like I don't take offense very easily. So I'm like, I have like Muhammad Ali, like you are so beautiful. Like
Yeah.
something so weird, and
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, dudes don't really get that. They just kind of get like the most outlandish thing you could think of said to them, like the most hateful thing. But then girls, it's like either on your body or you're ugly or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. When they tell me I'm ugly, like that one's like the one that
You're like,
I'm
ow.
oh, damn.
That one,
Okay,
you're like-
geez,
You're
didn't
like,
need to go
ow,
there.
but that's stupid. You're like, what?
Yeah.
And the video had nothing to do with that, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
You're ugly. Just wanted to let you know.
you.
You're like,
Isn't it
okay.
crazy that there's people out there who do that?
Yeah, like they're just scrolling and
Yeah.
they're like,
There's like, you're
I
ugly.
hate you.
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple
suck.
times where I was like, why is everyone like commenting on everything and stuff? And there was like a time, a couple months ago, I was like, I'm gonna like comment on something or whatever, and I commented on something, and I got like 2,000 likes on TikTok on like a like 3.2 million thing or whatever. And it was just something like simple, like it was like a couple words. And I was like, oh, that kind of felt good. I was like, oh, that's why people comment. I was like, people want likes.
The
on a
instant
comment.
gratification
Yeah.
that we get from likes,
Yeah.
comments, save, like it's so crazy.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just the attention. Everyone is so attention needy and needs the attention to feel good. It's like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's everyone's drug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
matter who
I
you
feel
are,
like
age.
everybody wants to blow up on social media. Like even people who don't post on social
Yeah,
media,
they still.
they like still like think about it. Like, oh, if I just got
What if
famous
I?
on
What if I
TikTok.
did
Yeah.
that? What if I did this?
'Cause
Like,
it,
oh,
like,
if I was
solves your
famous, I
problems.
wouldn't do this. I wouldn't have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be famous, even a little.
Yeah,
I don't know.
which is
But
like
like with my
understandable.
dad, it's funny because he always likes bickering with people on Facebook.
Oh my God,
It's
my
pretty funny.
brother does that too. My
Dude,
brother's
it's
like
pretty
in
funny.
the kitchen, like, I'm like, why are you typing so fast?
Yeah.
This motherfucker commented. I'm like, why are you doing that? Like,
Yeah.
it's
It's so
crazy.
it's hilarious. I think it's funny.
It
my
is
dad's
pretty
like,
funny.
My dad's like, I got his ass, huh? I was like,
Yeah.
yep. I was like, yeah, you did.
Oh,
I was
totally,
like, yes,
dude.
you
You're
did.
like, good
I was
for
like,
you.
Yeah.
I was like, yep.
Yeah.
You
Like,
won that.
nice.
You're up.
That's funny.
Like the funniest ones are the ones at the Costco. Remember?
Oh yeah.
We would be reading
Harriman Happenings.
Harriman Happenings in Costco. They started like,
Do you know what Harriman Happenings is?
No, what is that?
it's like the Harriman community group on
On
Facebook.
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And they pretty much
Oh, okay.
just like talk about things that is wrong with Harriman, pretty much.
Or like, this is happening, whatever.
Yeah.
But Costco started like cracking down on people not having their membership card.
Or
you have to
using
have your
their
membership
parents.
card.
Thing, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You got to have your membership
sure.
card to go in.
Makes sense.
And everyone got, all these ladies, old ladies were all mad. I say old, but like maybe 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all mad that they couldn't go in and get a hot dog for lunch because they didn't have a membership card. I was like, it's for the members that pay that much a month to get a 50-cent hot dog and eat lunch while they're there.
Yeah.
You can go to Maverick and get a hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd
I
probably be
know.
less time consuming. You're like, this
And
is
it's
not
like-
a problem.
It's like
I
$1
know.
more. It's like $1 for a hot dog at Maverick.
Yeah, seriously, and those are fire.
They're
Yeah.
so fire.
Or they're-
Every time I go on a road trip,
they're-
I'm getting a
dude.
glizzy from Maverick.
Yeah, or like their bonfire burritos.
Oh, dude, those
those
burritos.
things are
Fire.
so good. Have you tried those?
I haven't.
Like their breakfast, like their sausage.
Their breakfast burritos are amazing.
You gotta try it.
Fire.
The bonfire at Maverick.
I'll
Yeah.
have to give
Just
it
the
a go.
burritos. Oh my god. they're so
All
good.
their breakfast
He's
stuff
like,
is
"Damn, I
so
want
They're
good.
one
so
right
good.
now.
Yeah, I might actually go get one after this.
I love them. Like I would literally go eat at Maverick.
It's like you've had Beto's, right?
Yeah.
It's like Beto's, but in a smaller burrito
Oh,
and
that's
more
pretty fire.
flavorful.
Oh, that's fire. I had
It's
Beto's
so good.
yesterday, actually.
And
'Cause I was
love Beto's.
hungover. Every time I'm hungover, Beto's.
oh, dude, I don't think I've ever
Burrito.
had Beto's.
Really?
Yeah,
You haven't had Beto's?
I don't think so. Because I think it got a bad rap when people I didn't like would get it, and I'd be like, I'm never getting Beto's.
Oh, so it was a
Spite.
spite thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when people
That's
be like,
funny.
let's get Beto's, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'm all right.
I don't fuck with that.
I
Those
hate
kind of
Beto's, and I've
peoples.
never even had it.
Beto's is so
It's
good,
good.
dude.
It's good.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't, but I
And
the
the burritos are like this long.
Huge. I
and,
could
like, this fat.
kill a Beto's burrito.
Dude, like I
I'll
down
have to
that.
try
I
it,
down that
bro.
in like 2 seconds. I swear.
Really?
Yeah,
But you down every food in like 2 seconds.
that's true.
Yeah, everything.
That's true.
I had a whole donut with no hands in 40 seconds.
How do you do that?
Like on the
You know,
donut
like
on
where
a
you're like
stick
this.
thing,
Is it on a string?
Yeah.
a donut on a
Oh,
string.
or
yeah.
a string. I keep saying stick for some reason.
Yeah,
A stick.
Yeah, like donut, on a
Donut on a
stick.
stick. That's impressive.
I know it's pretty crazy. Huh?
That's
Yeah, and mine wasn't even like halfway gone. I was like, okay.
Yeah, his wasn't even halfway gone, and he just gave up.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not eating that anymore. It was
Yeah.
hurting my teeth.
The sweetness? The
Yeah.
sugar? You got cavities?
No, but like my tooth has been hurting for literally like months.
Is it
and-
a cavity?
Probably cavity.
I think I need to go get a root canal, but I'm too scared.
it's not even bad, bro.
Really, I don't think it's bad.
Everyone
'cause-
says
yeah, like everyone
everyone
makes
says
it
it's so,
sound a lot
like,
worse than it is.
yeah, like the only root canal because I've had 2.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think I've
one
ever
when
had
I was
one.
I haven't
8
either.
and one like a month or
That's
2 ago.
young. I feel like
It was an emergency one. They missed like a cavity and it got deep. And
oh,
they did the
man.
same thing with the one I had a couple months ago.
That's like my worst fear. It's just like
I hate
rotting
the
teeth.
dentist.
Yeah, I went to the dentist. I said, "Hey, my filling fell out." They're like, "Oh, okay." So they filled it without like X-raying or anything, and it was hurting me so bad in Cancun. I went back, And they were
Not in
like-
Cancun.
Yeah.
and I went back, and they're like, "Oh wait, no." So they filled it. It fell out again in Cancun, and so they went back and filled it again, and it started hurting again so bad. And
That's
I
the
went to a
worst.
different dentist, a specialist, and they're like, yeah, you need a root canal."
Damn.
I was like, "How did they miss it?" They're like, "They probably didn't even check."
Damn.
So I left that dentist.
They do dirty.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like they literally had one job.
You
I
only have
know.
one job.
You had one job.
And
it's
I'm
too bad
literally
that-
going on Wednesday to get my permanent crown on Wednesday. Yeah. 'cause I have my
Well, I'm
temporary
glad you
in
got
right now.
that taken care of. That sounds miserable.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah, that
shitty.
does not sound fun at all.
Yeah.
not
I hate the
It's
dentist
rough.
more than the
Yes.
doctors. I actually kind of enjoy the doctors. Not gonna lie.
Why?
I don't know.
fun. Look
I
at
kind of
you.
like it.
Why?
Like I don't know. It just makes you feel calm. Like I'm in there. I'm like,
Not worried. Not
I hate
worried
it,
about any
dude.
health
Yeah.
problems. He's in there
Yeah.
like
and they're like doing the what is it called?
the blood pressure.
Yeah,
Blood
yeah.
pressure,
I
yeah.
love that thing. They put it on. I'm like, you go right ahead. I love it.
I hate the doctor because every time I'm there, it's not for like a checkup. It's for
Yeah, mine's
something.
always a checkup. So I like
you
it's
don't
just
have
chill.
any like doctor anxiety.
No.
Because you
Yeah.
don't have any problems.
I don't have doctor anxiety. I'm just like, okay, like something's wrong with me. I gotta go.
yeah.
It's not because like I want to check
Yeah.
up. It's like something's wrong with me.
yeah.
that's-
so every time
It's
you
like
go,
I don't
you're
want to
just-
go, but I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I
It's like
haven't.
that every time.
I haven't been to the doctor for like an actual issue for a long time.
Me neither. Last time was high school. I
can't
mean,
remember
other
the
than a
last time.
dentist and whatever, that doesn't really count.
I
but-
hate the
It's a
dentist.
little different. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I went to the doctors, but I hate doctors. No offense to any doctors.
Like
but,
you
like-
hate doctors themselves.
Like I hate I
the
guess,
practice.
just like what the healthcare system is.
Yeah.
Like you
No,
go to the
it's pretty
doctors and you
shit.
just get prescribed because I'm a health coach, so it's like I know how to take care of my health in such
Yeah.
a different standpoint.
Mm.
and they also get paid 10 times more than any
They
other
get
job.
paid to prescribe as
for-
well.
for doing nothing really.
Right, you go to the doctors and they're like,
They're like, oh, here, take some amoxicillin.
I was talking to my
yeah,
mom.
It's like-
straight up.
It's like,
I was
I've been
talking-
given this for like my whole life. It's not gonna do shit anymore. Like,
yeah.
I was talking to my mom about that last time we went to the doctor because like the nurse was doing all the arm thing and all the checks and everything, and the doctor came in. He's like, "So how you feeling?" I'm like, "Good." He's like, "All right, well, I'll see you next month," and that was it. And then he left, and I'm like, "He's getting paid like 10 times more than her,
Oh,
and
yeah,
she's
that's
doing
messed up.
everything."
I don't
Like,
know,
there's
man.
definitely like doctors are good for certain
Yeah.
things. Like, they have their time and place, but they don't.
like surgeries.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
surgeries, some diseases, but like I heard that doctors really don't have that much training or schooling on like nutrition.
Yeah,
And
That's
like,
why you
health.
see a lot of doctors that are fat as shit.
Like, that don't make no sense.
that is true.
I don't want to walk into a doctor's office and see this
See a fat doctor,
fat
you're like,
guy like being like, you really gotta like start losing some weight.
that's like a fat dude
You're
telling
like,
you,
what
need to
is
go to the
your
gym.
what does your doctor
Yeah.
say
Like,
to you?
what?
It's
Yeah.
like it's so hypocritical.
Yeah, it is.
Or like how people are taking, what is it called for weight loss?
Oh,
Ozempic.
Ozempic. The way people are taking
Or
Ozempic.
semi-glutide for
Mhm.
the better word.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
like
that's
this- it's the
for
same thing.
diabetes. That's for
Yeah.
people with diabetes.
hmm
And like my mom and my dad do it.
Really?
Well, they do semi-glutide, but it's
Do
like
they have
I'm sure
side
it's the same
effects?
thing. No.
See, that's good at least.
just like some people get on Adderall to lose weight.
like that. That's
Yeah,
so-
that's
like really
not good.
unhealthy.
Like,
That's
let me just
not
start
good.
smoking crack so my appetite goes. away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I just have all this energy,
like you literally
Yeah.
just get on a drug to lose weight.
and it's like it's not helping them build any habits, and they're gonna
No.
be reliant on that now.
Mhm.
Like they might
And
lose
that's
the weight,
that's
but
a
then,
good that's a good thing with like what my dad's doing is like he was doing it because he's in his almost mid 40s, so he's like no
mid
metabolism.
40s. That's young.
He's like 42.
My dad's like 57.
Oh wow,
Wow.
that's old.
That's
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
That's super old.
Yeah, but like while he's been doing it, he's been working out a lot though too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
better.
has. He's
He
been
he's
grinding.
been working out like every day. So
Oh,
he's
yeah.
been running like a 5K like every day. Like he's doing both at the same time. I think he stopped doing semi-glutide. Do you know?
I
Do you
haven't
know?
heard that he hasn't stopped, but
I
See,
don't know.
like that's a lot better because I've had girls like I do consult calls with women before I sign them into my program,
mhm.
and I've had girls be like, "I'm on Ozempic, and I'm not doing anything else." They're
Yeah.
like, "I'm sick. I'm paying thousands of dollars," and I'm like,
yeah,
"You're not teaching yourself
That's
how to
like-
feed yourself.
No.
You're
that's
not
like
building
having a
muscle."
diet but then not working out, or taking creatine and not working out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
why?
Creatine won't do anything for you
Yeah.
if you're not straining your muscles.
Mhm.
yeah,
Like it's not doing anything,
No.
just sitting there.
yeah. So
I don't know.
work out, lift weights,
Yeah,
eat
I mean,
protein.
it's not bad for you. It's not going to do any bad because you
Mhm.
like hurt yourself. But
Lifting.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it can't do
Yeah.
anything bad for you. So
Unless you like are
Okay.
not very smart
Yeah,
with
Yeah.
certain things, but
get a coach.
you like
if
break
that's
your back or something.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah, you can
Like
definitely take it
deadlifting.
extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely could. But
take it
that's
Just
with
power
anything too.
lifters and
You can take anything to the extreme and hurt yourself or something.
that's very true.
So,
real.
well,
Yeah.
should we get into the elephant in the room? Should
Yeah, let's hear it.
All Do you want to shoot it? Or
we?
do
No,
want
you
me
got
to?
it.
Are you nervous?
I already know. I feel
No,
like I already
you
know.
have more information. I'm kind of just along for the ride.
More information.
Yeah, like you like did research and stuff as
on me.
Yeah. Well, that's just what it sounds like. Like you're like, oh, when I was looking through your Instagram and stuff, like you did your research and I didn't. So
Okay, well, you have an OnlyFans page as well.
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Do you see more income from that, or do you see more income from your coaching,
Mm,
or is it like just depending on whatever?
they both kind of fluctuate, but for a long time, OnlyFans was making more than coaching.
Mhm.
And then it hit like evened out, and now I would say they're about even.
Yeah.
I think sometimes some month coaching makes more because I am trying to. I've had my OnlyFans for 2 years,
For
and
two. I was just about to ask that.
so you were like right on it.
I was 20.
Because didn't it kind of like blow up like
It
a
blew
year or
up,
2
like, a
years
couple
ago?
years ago.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like. I mean, it's been around for a while,
It's
but
been around for a while. I wouldn't know if I got on it right as it blew up, but like I'm not a porn star. I always tell people like
Yeah.
I don't do
It's not-
sex
it's
tapes
not-
Yeah.
or like full nudity
Mhm.
on there.
yeah.
Um I don't know where I was going. Oh, but I try not to promote it as much. Like, it's not in my Instagram
Yeah.
link. I post like
Mhm.
once a month,
Yeah.
and I'm like, literally, get it while you can. Get it while you can.
You're like, it's
'Cause
like
this
a
link isn't-
teaser. It's
yeah,
like a
yeah.
teaser. It's like,
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not trying to like. I'm trying to like wean off of it.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing it for 2 years, and honestly, I've had a really good experience doing it. Like, the men on my page are really respectful. I don't do like full pornos or anything,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
like in my moral
Yeah,
boundaries.
it'd be different if it
It'd be-
was like
yeah, if it
full
was like-
pornos.
yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
like I'm not a
people-
I
sex
feel like-
worker.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's a lot of OnlyFans people. They're like,
Oh yeah,
oh, they just start posting bikini pictures
And then it turns
and like
into more, yeah.
transparent whatever underwear, and then it turns into full nudity. And they're like, "Ooh, I'm making this much more. I wonder if it was."
Yeah, because it always like
make
makes that much more.
Yeah, they're like, if I
No,
start
you can
doing sex
definitely
tapes,
make
Oh,
good
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
When my page went viral, I was like, okay, like there's so many people coming to my page. Let me put my OnlyFans in my link
hmm
in my bio,
Mhm.
and I made like over 3K that month, just subscriptions.
oh my god,
I had
really?
like 160 subscribers.
Bruh.
Insane, literally insane. I was like, God, damn.
3K and only 166 subscribers, man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and like I'm barely doing anything. Like I've made $800 this month, which is low for me, and I've posted like twice.
Oh my gosh.
And I gave up messaging the men back. This is like not gonna promote my OnlyFans at all. They're gonna be like, this girl sucks at OnlyFans because I don't message them back. I have like 30 unread messages.
Huh.
And at one point,
What are the
like, I
messages?
would.
Are they like weird or are they like, hi, how are you?
Sometimes they are just like, hi.
Do you care to read one off
See,
without like no name or anything?
See, I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
can read a
that's,
couple off.
that's weird. If you're
Let me
going to
see.
OnlyFans and like just texting like, hey, what's going on? Like you're weird, dude.
No, sometimes they're like, how was your weekend? How
See,
are you
that's
doing?"
so weird.
And I'm like, thank you, user 4342. My weekend was.
Hey,
good.
how was your weekend?
This guy says I want to come for you.
All right.
Oh wow,
I'm like,
Yeah.
that's ultimate Riz right there.
W Riz by my man.
I want to come for you.
Hey, you really can't go wrong with that.
But then
You
some
can't.
of them are like, they're like so weird. This so weird to read out loud. This guy says, "Afternoon, Samantha. You got a fucking amazing profile. I love seeing your gorgeous tits." I was like, "Thank you."
These dudes got Riz, man.
Dude.
Or this one said, he sent me $20 and then he said, "I'm so ready for thick season."
Oh,
I'm so ready for thick season.
Yeah, because I'll be like bulking.
That's kind of Riz. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
No, that's how you get me to reply. Because I'll be like, "Yes, me too."
Yeah,
Like,
see, like,
Oh.
so there's a tip for you guys.
So what's making you want to like go away from OnlyFans?
I think just like the older I get, I don't want to rely on it to make money. And I don't know, I think I'm just like growing older and just not like resonating with it anymore.
Right.
Because I've done it for so long and I'm like kind of overselling my ass. Like I've definitely stayed in my morals, like I've said, but
Yeah.
I'm ready to like do coaching full time or anything else. I'm kind of opened. Like I like coaching, but it's online, and so I'm not sure if I want to do online coaching for like the rest of my life. I think it's just
Right.
kind of like a stepping stone for where I am right now.
Mhm.
And like I don't want to like have kids and a boyfriend and
Yeah.
a husband and be like, oh, I have an OnlyFans.
Mhm. Or them find it.
Yeah,
Like-
Yeah.
the funny thing is that I don't like it when guys like my OnlyFans. So like I had like 2 flings this summer, and the
Yeah.
first guy I told him, and he was like, oh, like that's so fucking hot. Like,
Yeah.
do you want to make more money? And at first I was like,
Oh, jeez.
like boosted my ego, and then I was like, like I don't like
That's kind
that.
of weird.
Yeah.
And then the second guy I talked to a couple months later, he was like, I don't like that. And I was like, I think I like that more because why would you want your girl to be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. 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 That
It's
makes
like
sense.
that shouldn't be out there if like this is a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I kind of like it when guys don't like my OnlyFans, but at the same time, I'm like, are you gonna give me $1,500 a month?
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
are,
yeah,
like I'll quit it.
yeah,
But like,
Yeah.
if not, I gotta slowly wean
Yeah.
my way off. Now it's kind of like, I'm just gonna. I think by the end of 2023,
It's gonna be gone.
it's gonna be gone.
Wow.
Gone.
That's in
See, I don't
2
think-
months?
Dude, if I was
Yeah.
making that much money, I don't
Dude,
think I
if
could
I
get off
okay,
of it.
look,
Really?
if I
dude,
started an OnlyFans right now, I wouldn't go full nude. I would never show my dick, but it would be me in like a thong, but my balls would be hanging out.
See, I just don't
It
understand.
would be like
who is
it would-
subscribing to that?
No,
Men.
dude, it would be people that are just fucking weird.
And they're like,
See, like
but
that's
I-
the thing.
but,
It's like it would be men.
Yes, I
"Oh,
would be
see,
doing
and
it
wouldn't that
because
make
I'm
you
like, dude, this is
uncomfortable?"
funny as shit, and I'm gonna make like $3,000 this month. Like, let's do it.
It's an easy income.
It
is so
is.
easy, and I think maybe
Yeah.
that's why like I don't want it as much. Is like I don't want to
It's-
pick the easy way out anymore.
Yeah, you
It's
feel like you're
easy.
just getting it like without trying
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
But like at the same time, for people to like that, you've worked for like what you have, right?
Yeah. And that's why it was so easy for me because I was in the gym already. I was always posting like gym selfies, all that stuff, showing my body out on the internet. So I was like, why not get paid from this?
yeah,
Right.
And then it's easy for me to promote it because that's what I am posting. And like my family doesn't care. Like I'm not shameful.
yeah. I mean,
So-
if you
It's not like something to be shameful about. Like, I don't know. Like, there's just so many like OnlyFans models that are like so huge and are making so much money.
Oh yeah, okay. Something else I don't like about it though, and I know it's like not my fault, but I do feel like I'm contributing to shitty men.
Oh, yeah.
Like I am making men's like porn addiction worse,
Yeah.
and a lot of them have girlfriends, and I I know it's really not my fault.
yeah, it's not yours
Yeah.
or like
but
any of
I
the
am
girls
still
really.
contributing to that.
Because I wouldn't even
Yeah,
say like
it's-
porn stars. I don't even think it's their fault necessarily. I think
Right.
it's the dude, and he's going out of his way to do it. Like it's always going to be there, right?
Yeah.
That stuff is always going to be there, and if he is going to go out and look for it, and like that's on him.
And the millions
what I
of
mean?
views that you like for everything, like that just shows you how many shitty people there are, like
So
women
right.
or men, like majority men, obviously, but
Real.
like it just shows you how many shitty people are just
Yeah.
willing to watch two people fuck each other
Yeah.
online
So
on a
weird.
phone and then stand up and go do whatever after.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's like,
And it is addictive.
I mean,
Porn is definitely addictive.
oh, it's like it's like,
Porn kills.
yeah,
Porn kills love.
it does.
well, it's like
It does.
it's like sex sells
But
because
sex sells.
Sex sells.
I don't know. It's just I don't know.
It's
Yeah, have you
it's
guys
natural
ever had a
for
girl?
people.
Oh wait, yeah, your sister.
My sister,
But that was our first girl.
that
like,
yeah.
Other than that, no.
It's freak! I lost my train of thought.
It's natural.
Yes, it's natural for humans to want to do that.
Yeah.
But to watch it, it's like it's altering your brain chemistry into
Mhm.
oh, this is what it is,
Or
not-
this is how
not
easy it is, or
this
whatever.
is what it's supposed to be like.
Mhm.
And then like when you try and do it, you're like, I'm not satisfied with this.
Yeah, and then you just
Right.
go
Right.
back to
Or
that.
you know what, this is better than anything else. Or I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of serial killers were porn addicts.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Like tell
Most
me
of them
wrong.
were.
True.
Like
It's like
I
they
don't know.
need something else
They're-
to reach a new high.
right, like you
because
hear they
become
always start with
immune.
Yeah.
you hear they always start with like animal cruelty, and then it's like peeping windows, peeping toms, peeping windows, peeping toms, or like
Yeah.
porn addictions, or
Right.
you know, and then it turns into like sexual abuse or whatever, and
Right.
they're beaten and
And
whatever.
people like will like peep on other people like that, and they won't think it's wrong like at all because they watch people have sex all the time.
yeah.
Right. So
It's
they'll
like,
be
oh,
like,
if I watch this online, what's wrong with me? Like
Yeah.
seeing a girl
like they don't see
showering
anything
in
wrong
the
with that
window.
at all.
Yeah, no, it definitely is not good for men's brains, like more
Yeah.
specifically men. And I think also like being a woman's woman is I know there's so many people, like I've caught people and then a lot of times you just have like random usernames, but it's like I know they have wives, I know they have partners,
Yeah.
they have girlfriends, and I don't want like to make other women feel bad. Like I
Mhm.
had a friend who she found out her boyfriend, her baby daddy, was subscribing to my profile.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
me and her are like really close. And I'm like, that is so sad.
See, like, what are you supposed?
And I don't want them to
That- yeah,
compare
that's
themselves
weird.
to me, especially because I know my body is very like I have a great body. I worked out for the gym for 4 years. So it's
Mhm.
like I don't want girls to compare themselves to me because
Yeah.
I've done a lot to change this. And like if you're gonna compare yourself, I'd rather like me be more inspiration. And
Mhm.
when there's like a man involved and like feelings like that, then like it's harder. And like I'm
Yeah.
a woman's woman. So
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
want to just be feeding
And-
these men.
And guys that are like doing that, I feel like they're
You like
always
whisper.
seek what?
You're like, guys who are doing that?
the guys that are doing that, they're always seeking something like new.
more.
'Cause they're like-
Because you
they're
always want
more.
more.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
they're
Like, you
always,
can't get
'cause they're
enough of
always
it.
looking up the newest, trendiest thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I talked to this guy. I had a thing with him, and he was like, "Oh, like, would you be mad if like your partner was watching porn?" And I was
Mhm.
like, "Well, I don't know. Like, I'd have to like know the situation. But
Yeah.
like for the most part,
Mhm.
like, why do you need porn when you have me? Like,
Exactly.
You want to try something new? Different,
Yeah.
That's me." And he was like, "Think about." Would you want to eat the same meal for breakfast every single day, or would you want to switch it up?
Okay,
And I was like,
see,
I've
that's-
literally
Well, I've been
eaten
eating-
eggs and potatoes for
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
4
saying.
years.
I was just about to say I've been eating cereal and eggs for breakfast my whole life, so I'm
Right.
chilling. All right.
Yeah, so I was like that. Like, I get what you're trying to say, but that's not.
Yeah,
You're
that
like,
doesn't.
that's being greedy and seeking more because
Yeah.
you don't need that. You don't need that other meal.
Right.
You still,
Yeah.
you can still be satisfied with the same thing you're eating.
Right. And like you got to think about like why are you eating that meal? Like for your health, to not be hungry, all those things. It's hitting those boxes, and so like your partner should hit those boxes.
And
Yeah.
if you
Instead of, like, switching things up.
if
Yeah.
you aren't satisfied with just your one partner, then break up with them and go be a whore.
Yeah.
like
Facts.
who-
Be single.
Or-
But these men, not these men.
what
but
is
people
it?
just have a hard time being single.
Or just introduce polyamory, what is it?
Or no.
polygamy.
Polyamory.
Polyamory. Is that what
Polyamory.
it is? Where it's
I
like
don't-
multiple people in a
We're all just
relationship.
dumb.
Oh, like swingers? No,
What?
not swingers.
Kind of like swingers.
Polyamory.
Poly-
It's like when
polyamory?
you have multiple partners
Yeah.
and everyone's okay.
Like
with
I
it.
would have 2 girlfriends and we're all chilling.
So like
But like that girlfriend could also have two
like
boyfriends.
Yes.
Oh no.
Like not
I don't know what
polygamy.
that
It's an
is.
polygamy?
open relationship.
Open
Oh.
relationship.
Yeah. I could
Or
never do that.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that. Paula what?
Yeah, it's like the
Polyamory.
actual term for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't think
Open-
I've
it's
ever heard
basically
that.
just open relationship. And I saw this one thing. It's like an open relationship always makes you think like who's out there getting other bitches and who's crying themselves to sleep every night. In
Yeah.
a relationship.
dude, yeah, that would suck
That
What?
was like-
to be in an open relationship.
Oh,
Or like
yeah.
if your
And you-
girlfriend
and
was
you
like,
agree
"Hey,
to it?
can we be in an open
Yeah,
relationship?"
see, I would
And you're
feel,
like-
I'd be like, "What?"
You're like, bet no, just imagine you're like, bet I'm down, and then she goes fucks all these dudes, and you're not finding any.
Yeah, and
bitches.
all the girls are like, "Nah." You're like, "Okay."
You're
well,
like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that would suck. And then your girl's like, "This is so fun."
You're
You're
like,
like,
this is so fun.
this
You're
is
like,
not fun.
You're like, I'm not having fun.
Yeah, this is not fun at all. You're just with all these other dudes, and I can't get any girls to like me.
Yeah, for real.
All the girls are like, "Wait, you have a girlfriend?" No.
You're like, no, but
Like, this
it's
is
not like
weird.
that. It's like open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're like,
that's
"Come
down
on,
bad.
please."
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, I don't know. If you do that kind of stuff, then just be single and get
Yeah, or
yourself
just,
right.
Like, find a partner who agrees with that.
Yeah, like there's
Agree
people
with
out there
whatever,
that
yeah.
are willing to do that, but
Yeah.
Like I've heard
exactly.
of people like in a relationship like watching porn together.
see, that's
Yeah.
weird. That's weird. I think.
It's weird, but like they agree on it, so like whatever.
Well,
It's
yeah,
not-
like whatever.
we can all
but-
agree, like yeah, it's probably not good, but
I
like,
think
if-
it's better than
if
them
it's
watching it separate.
yeah, if
You
it's
think?
if they're like trying to
It's like getting
see,
inspo.
yeah, yeah.
if
that's
it's
true.
like that, but if it's like for your own self, it's kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't want my significant other watching porn all the time, or like at all.
Would you say watching porn while in a relationship is like cheating? Would you?
Oh, yeah, that's
would you?
interesting.
Would you consider that cheating?
I think if they have a problem with it, yes. If I think it's like every once in a blue moon, then
Yeah.
no. But if it's like I'm going on your, or if you're up in like Instagram, like liking all these big booty bitches,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and,
different. That's
you
like
know, that's cheating.
So is
for
it
sure.
different, like watching porn a lot, compared to like looking at Instagram girls, but like not like, I don't even know if we can say like jerking off or whatever.
I think we're fine. We've seen porn like 30
Yes.
times.
So
This
so
is
Porn.
being educational YouTube, so
Yeah.
there's no need to take it down. We're just talking about what it does to your brain, so it's educational. So
I hope
leave
nobody
us alone.
notices how dirty my socks are because I take my shoes off at the gym. So like I promise these are clean.
yeah. So would you rather, okay, like if you had to pick one, would you rather your boyfriend watch porn and jerk off to it, or just like a bunch of Instagram girls like booty pics and stuff?
What's the like how many times a week are we talking? Like once a week bias?
So
Like-
Instagram girls every day,
Okay.
or
Or like
jerking off to porn like
3 times a week.
3 times a
Two,
week,
3 times a week.
like every other day.
Definitely.
But they're like seeing this girl's
Damn, they both
vagina and like seeing them get railed.
I think
And then the Instagram is kind of just a bikini picture, right?
I
But
think
it's
the
more
Instagram-
intimate.
Yeah,
Like-
the Instagram, liking the Instagram photos is probably gonna hurt my feelings
Yeah.
more. And then it's like you're showing the whole world that you're like liking this
Yeah.
photo. Like
Yeah.
girls pick up on that. Like
Oh,
when
Yeah.
a girl sees a guy who has a girlfriend in another person's likes, they're like thinking like, oh, that poor girl. Like I'm
Really?
watching
Or the
her-
girl that got liked, be like, oh, say less.
Yeah,
know?
like when guys are in a relationship and they like
Yeah.
my photos, I'm like, what does your girlfriend think about this?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think the Instagram is almost worse. I think the
I don't know.
if
I
it's
don't know what
more
I would choose.
accessible, I think like they're the same thing, like just a consumption problem, though.
Yeah.
I feel like it has the same type of effect.
Yeah. For me, like as
On
a
the
man,
brain,
like
then.
you shouldn't even have an Instagram. You should not even just have social media. If you do, I'm the only
Yeah.
person you're following.
Yeah.
In high school, it was like after high school, I went a year without social media, and it was one of the best things I've ever done
Bitches
in my life.
love that. Like when
No
we see
social
a
media.
guy that's only following like 300 people and has like 300 followers, we're like, yes.
Yeah.
Like this is what I want. I don't
Yeah,
want a
like-
guy. Like I've looking through guys' followings, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like straight like OF models.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dead ass. And I'm
Yeah.
like, he's a nympho.
But what if he's getting followed by all these girls, but he's not following them back?
That's a flex.
Yeah.
That just means he's
That means he's
Like,
cute.
he's like-
he's just a cutie.
But
just
he's
a
not
cutie.
following them. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Maybe
that's a
he's
flex.
just the ultimate Riz god.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he just slides in their DMs and then they follow him and then he just doesn't say anything.
And he's
So
like,
maybe he's still being shady.
yeah, maybe.
Just kidding. Yeah,
Oh.
no.
But he could be a
Instagram is so
Rizzler.
weird. Like my mom doesn't understand that like liking a girl's story is like like
It's sending a message.
sending a message.
Yeah,
like,
Oh yeah.
I had a friend who her boyfriend was hearting another girl's story, and I told my mom. My mom was like, "What's the big deal?" I was like, "No, mom, this is huge."
Like, mom,
Yeah.
they didn't add liking stories until like a year
Yeah.
ago.
I was like, it's
so
not just
when
liking
you
the
do
photo.
it, you're sending a message.
It's a
alright?
message being
Yeah.
sent.
You're like, unless it's like a post of a random thing, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But even still, then you're like,
And it's like you can't tell. Only that person who has the story can know who hearts it.
Uh-huh.
mhm.
So it's like so secretive.
Uh-huh.
And then it's
Yeah.
like you can do it to that one person. You can do it to the whole internet.
Yeah, and DMs could come out of that. Like they're already gonna be in your DMs. So it's gonna be
Dude,
like,
yeah.
oh, like
Yeah,
whatever.
no.
Do you remember when they had where you could see where like other people have gone on Instagram? Do you remember that?
Wait,
You don't-
what?
You could see like, oh, what was it, dude?
Like where you could see what accounts they've looked at or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember that?
Oh,
It was a long time ago.
wait, yeah. Low key, you can see like what they were liking.
Like yeah, like you could see what they were liking. Yeah.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Was it like,
Without, like-
was it like a tab, like the tag?
Yeah.
Yeah,
thing?
kind of.
So like you would go
Oh.
in like some section and then you would tap on like the follower and you could see all of their liked posts.
Oh.
And all of their
Yeah,
comments.
Wish they still had that. Or when Snapchat, you could see who their best friends were. You could see their top 3 best friends.
Oh yeah, I remember
You could
that.
do that?
Yeah,
I,
that was
I like kind of
way
remember
back.
that, but not very much.
Like that
yeah.
was tea. Like that was starting beef. At the
Oh,
lunchroom
yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I think it's always been kind
'Cause
of like
Snapchat
beef.
is always where the shit went down, dude.
Yeah, I think it's always been beef though. Like when you're best friends with someone and they're not your, or when someone is your best friend on Snapchat and you're not theirs.
Like the
It's like,
emoji,
dog.
it's like they're your
Dog.
best friend, but they're not like
Like who are you texting?
Yes, us.
Yeah.
Yes, us.
I feel like that's kind of like, I'm like, bro, come on, really?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
mm.
social media is so weird. Or like when you like start to like somebody and now all of a sudden you're looking through your views to see if they viewed your story.
Yeah.
Like that's
Oh
so
yeah, that's
toxic.
so weird. Bro.
See
hate
that I
that.
hate that feeling. I hate it.
Or like I've never done this, but people will like make a private story with just that person. on it. That's
Girls
the
are so
worst,
savage. Girls
dude.
are like
Oh yeah, girls will do that. For
you're friends
sure.
with my ex on Snapchat. We make a private story and only add him and then post a photo of us and they're like, got you, girl.
See, like that's
I'm like,
so
what is
weird.
that shit?
Why
Like,
I'm
would
like,
I-
I'm
did
just
he
tapping through
view
stories
it?
and then I see it. I'm like, okay, cool. Swipe to the next
Yeah,
one.
I don't think
Yeah.
anything of it.
It's
I'm
not like,
huh?
oh my god, he viewed my story.
Yeah, no, that's such a thing.
Yeah, that is weird.
I don't know. It's weird, man.
It is weird. Girls will do weird things like that though.
Girls figure it out.
I know.
I feel like it's high school. And
but
middle
girls
school girls.
also
Yeah, I guess
know a lot more than guys.
That's
Like they'll
true.
figure out like things that you're doing
Key.
like way before you even know you're doing it, right?
Yeah, like we pick up on things more. Like a big thing that I've noticed guys do is like when you're just starting talking to them, they'll like your Instagram stories and they'll like your post and they'll always view your stories. And then once you like start talking more seriously, they stop doing that. And I'm like, why are you not even viewing my stories anymore?
Really?
Like swiping past it. Nope.
Yeah, I'm like, why aren't you hurting my stories anymore? Like, I like that, and now you're not doing it. But I don't think guys.
See, but
They're not
guys,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
weird.
It is weird. But girls do pick up on like things.
Because
like
girls
that.
are
We're
like
crazy.
tiny little minute things
It's
that.
like they're meticulous about things.
Yeah, but guys are like, I liked her story. Like, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's a cool pic. Nice.
Like what I was telling
Yeah.
Natalie, I was like, guys are like so simple minded, and
They
she was
are.
like, girls are too. I was like,
No.
boy,
No.
Girls
not
have
even a
complex
little.
minds.
Yeah, like they think of, I don't even know,
Like a
guys.
couple weeks ago, I was telling how every girl, most girls, when they tell a story, they'll start telling it, and then they're like, wait, I have to tell you the whole backstory.
The
first."
backstory, yeah.
But they won't say that, and then they like, it's like not even relevant. Like just tells them about the whole
Yeah,
day
yeah.
and then tells the story.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're
It's just
talkers.
more. They're just more detailed about
Yeah.
everything.
Well, like I was telling Natalie, I was like, when we ask a girl, like, if we're like, are you hungry? And she'll be like, no, but she's actually like starving. And then if
I
you
don't-
ask a guy,
I don't get that.
it's weird because like they'll like, I don't know, they'll throw little tricks at you to see if you can pick up on it, or like throw hints, and we don't, like, it just goes right over our head.
You're like, oh,
So
you're
it's
not
like-
hungry. Well, I'm getting food. She's like, why didn't you ask me if I
Yeah.
wanted food? Right?
Yeah.
You said you weren't hungry.
Yeah, like stuff like that. But the girl wants you to be like, oh, I know we're going to this restaurant, and I know that this is what
Yeah.
you like, so I'm gonna get you that, right?
When you told me you weren't hungry.
Yeah, so it's like
When you
what?
told me you were hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
stuff
funny.
like that.
That makes sense.
Girls like little hints and stuff like that. But
Or the I'm fine is the biggest one.
yeah,
That
for
is
sure.
huge. Yeah,
Everyone
Sure.
knows
that's
that
real.
one.
They're like, I'm fine, and then they completely turn away. I'm so
Look out the
fine.
window.
You're like, I'm okay.
That's hilarious.
That is the most annoying thing ever. I'm like, you're fine. All right, cool. I'm not talking to you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and then the guys do that, but then the girls are like, I wish they would try.
Yeah,
harder.
why don't
know.
they try? I'm like, boy, you.
I'm like, stop being like that.
Yeah, it's funny though.
Yeah, that is funny. That is real.
Well,
Be like that.
Well, guys,
Is that a wrap?
that's a wrap. Hour and 5.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. This is episode 24. Was what? How do you say your last name again?
Fenton.
Fenton.
Super easy.
With Sammie Fenton.
Sammie
We'll
Fenton.
have her Instagram in the bio.
Perfect.
you want to
And-
plug anything?
Yeah. Do you have
Plug my
anything?
Go ahead and
OnlyFans.
plug up. Plug up.
Should I plug my OnlyFans?
Sure,
go.
if you want.
It's SMF. I think it's SMF 420. If I'm-
SMF 420.
Do you guys think I'll get subscribers from this?
Probably.
It's like your dad.
We have
I'm like,
no!
no!
Friend, your dad is his friend. Yeah. You know these kids personally don't do it. I'm just kidding.
we-
No, it's SMF.420.
SMF.
Don't forget the dot, or you won't find it.
SMF.420 on OnlyFans. And then your
then
Instagram is
Sammie Fenton _.
Sammie Fenton _.
If you guys are trying to get into the gym and you need a coach, then there you go.
Yep.
You can hit me up.
Let her know.
Or if you're a
Women
girl-
only, though.
Women only.
Women
Women
only.
only.
If you're a dude, then you're just
If you're a
screwed.
dude, you're screwed. That's like
No,
90%.
if you're a dude, you're on OnlyFans. If you're a girl, you're with coaching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a two-way street there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I got everything for everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, guys. This was
Yeah.
lots of
Yeah,
fun.
no problem.
Of
Thank
course.
you.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week,
Peace.
boys. Peace.